Hi Leo, welcome to Loveful Tarot. My name's David and today we're going to be doing your general reading for the month of May 2022. This is for any Leo looking for any guidance and messages in their daily lives. Remember, if this video doesn't resonate with you, I'll have other videos coming up for you soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit notifications for any updates. Okay Leo, so today we're going to start off with one card from the Moonology Oracle deck. Then we're going to draw 3 cards from the Jumbo Rider-Waite deck, plus 9 clarifier cards, 3 for each of the Jumbo Riders, okay? So let's begin with your reading today, Leo. I hope you guys are doing well today. Always a chill vibe here with me. We don't take ourselves too seriously. We're going to have a good time, and let's get with your reading, okay? So what does the universe have for Leo for the month of May and into June? Universe, please give me a message for Leo for the rest of this month. Okay, let's figure out what we have. I'm gonna cut the deck and let's begin. So your card for the month, Leo, will be the energy is gaining momentum. There you are. The energy is gaining momentum. So for a lot of you, you are going to have something happen to you. Perhaps you will be looking forward to something. Some of you may actually be working towards something, a goal here, okay? So whether this be at work, whether this be home, or with family or friends, or in a relationship here, things are progressing for you, okay? And you're gaining some momentum here. A lot of you, when it comes to saving, there could be money coming in, there could be opportunities coming in, there could be relationships that are going to basically grow. And for a lot of you, in terms of your own life, things will be going at a quick pace for you now, okay? So let's figure out what we need to know here for Leo. I'm just going to shuffle a little bit more so you know there's no shady business going on. Leo, what do we need to know for you for the rest of this month? I'm going to do one more shuffle here. Oh. And we're going to cut the deck. Okay. Let's see what we have for you, Leo. All right. So your first card will be, we have the 6 of Wands in reverse. Okay. Your next card, we have the 8 of Cups. All right. And lastly, we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So the energy is gaining momentum for you. For a lot of you Leos, I'm seeing here that there is some sort of failure or even something coming to a halt for a lot of you in terms of any action. Some of you may be retreating back to something. I'm also seeing a lot of you emotionally withdrawing from things. But any type of lacking feeling that you may have for the month, things are going to start to progress for you, okay? So for a lot of you, this is basically going to be about finance and career. Could also be relationships as well, but we'll get into that, okay? So with the first card we have for you, the 6 of Wands in reverse, I see here that a lot of you will be finding yourselves in some sort of situation here where you may not come out victorious, you may not come out winning the situation, you may be struggling with something, you may be needing help from your peers or not getting the help from your peers. A lot of you may be holding on to some sort of negativity here. And I'm also getting this energy of withdrawing from a situation and having to refocus, okay? So perhaps whatever path that you are on and that you're going on right now will not be the right one. Some of you may want to give up here, okay? And that energy is very strong. So next we have the 8 of Cups. So here is a card where we're going to be withdrawn a little bit emotionally. Some of you may want to move away from a situation in terms of investing in your emotions here. Maybe you're not happy. Some of you may find that you may have to take care of yourselves. You may have to focus on your own feelings here, how you feel about a situation. Some of you may find that there's too much negativity, like we talked about before, and you have to steer clear from that. So you may be avoiding. A lot of you may find yourselves avoiding situations, okay? Now keep in mind, the energy is gaining momentum here. So whatever you're doing, whatever you're moving away from seems to be the right direction for you. Whatever disappointments or failures you may have, perhaps by steering clear of this now and moving on from this, you're no longer stuck in that situation or feeling bad about it for too long, okay? And you're quick to move on and let go of things, and making sure that you are taken care of emotionally and your well-being, okay? So next here we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So Leo, for a lot of you here in terms of finances, you'll find yourself in a position where whatever feeling of lack that you may had or any struggles that you were having, okay, things are going to start looking better. Things are going to start progressing for you. You may be getting assistance from someone. There may be money coming in. There may be help from others. There may be a bonus coming in. Whatever it is, you're no longer in this situation where you are either struggling to pay bills, struggling to pay the rent, the mortgage, and maybe you actually have a little bit more to spend on things that you don't necessarily need, but it's also a good place to be because there's more stability here for you, okay? And those of you, this could also be kind of like the Empress card here, where there is a bit more abundance here. Not quite there yet, but you are progressing. And of course, when we're talking about gaining momentum to things, you are moving toward that goal, okay? So let's take a look and see more clarifiers for you for each card here, just to get some more answers here for you. Universe, please give me some more answers for this reading for Leo. Let's get 3 clarifiers for the Six of Wands in reverse. Universe, please give me some clarifiers for the Six of Wands in reverse. Well, you know what? I have 3 here, so we'll take those 3. Okay, so we have your first card will be the Four of Cups, okay? And your next clarifier, we have here the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. All right. And then lastly, we have the Empress card, which I did talk about just a few minutes ago. So very interesting for you. Like I said here, in terms of you not having to deal with something or removing yourself from a situation here, for a lot of you, you may find that there is that disappointment. And a lot of you may be very stubborn about it initially, okay? You may find that any opportunities that come into you in the meantime, you're kind of holding off on, you're stubborn, you don't want to deal with the situation, you don't like being disappointed here, you don't like failure, you don't like not achieving what you seek out here, Leo. But I'm seeing here that there is this, I don't need help. I don't need anybody to be here for me. I can handle this on my own. You know, things happen, but I'm going to kind of be in my sorrows for a little bit here, okay? And for a lot of you, there may be other missed opportunities that may come about that maybe you will be refusing just because of the situation that you are in, okay? Whatever this applies to you. So next here, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm seeing here that for a lot of you, in terms of putting an effort or work into the situation, if this is involving your job or career here, some of you may find that you are distracted. Some of you may find that your work is definitely affected here. So a lot of you, this disappointment can be related to work here. And you'll find that your quality of work goes down, or you're no longer motivated here. Some of you feel like whatever position or job that you're in is becoming stale and you want to make a change here, okay? And there's that stubborn energy that we talked about earlier with the Four of Cups. But here with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, there is a feeling here of not accomplishing what you want, or not being able to succeed here, or putting in work when it's not needed anymore, and feeling like you're wasting your energies, okay? So definitely something to look out here for you, for those of you Leos who this resonates with. Next we have here the Empress, and this card obviously talks about abundance and having what you need here. So for a lot of you, regardless of the situation or predicament that you are in, okay, some of you will still feel as if things are coming to you. There could be money here. There could be a lot of abundance here. There may be a new opportunity that comes in later on here. Or you may feel as if some of you may want to, this is for some of you, you may want to find a new career path that can provide you with what you need here. And the stability and the abundance and the happiness that you require, okay? So it's about finding what you want, it's about knowing what you deserve here, and it's about knowing your own value, all right? And you definitely feel like you deserve this. You definitely are more than able to do another job here or take a new opportunity. And these opportunities are there for you if needed, but definitely a lot of you will feel as if you need to take in this Empress energy and work on yourselves, make yourselves better, okay? Now, whether or not this career path or job or opportunity is the right path for you, if you aren't successful at first and you feel like you're wasting your energy, then definitely take on that Empress energy and you will be successful. So next we have the Eight of Cups. Let's figure out what clarifiers we need to know for you for the Eight of Cups. Universe, let's get some clarifiers for Leo for their general reading for the month of May and into June for the Eight of Cups. What do we need to know for the Eight of Cups? Let's find out. So like I said before, this card definitely comes up when we withdraw a bit emotionally or we want to move ourselves from a situation that doesn't serve us anymore, okay? Some of you may be unhappy in your current position and what you're doing. Some of you feel as if you need to move on from whatever things that you were doing before in the past. And a lot of times we're held back from that, okay? Or there's certain situations where you can't make the changes, but now you have to think about yourself and whether or not you're happy and whether or not you've made the right choices in life. And if you haven't, why haven't those opportunities come? Have you just been not looking because of the Four of Cups here? Has opportunities come and you've denied them because you thought you would make it in your current position here? But if you're going to find yourself having to remove yourself emotionally from something, how is that going to help you? Will that make you happier? Or will that put you in a different position here, okay? We're also talking about energy and gaining momentum into a situation. So some of you may be more motivated now to find that new position or new job or career path. Some of you may want to take it into something where you're going to be working for yourself instead of for a company, okay? Some of you may want to take time off as well in order to figure out what you need here and what makes you happy. With the Empress, there could be a vacation here coming up for some of you. I'm definitely seeing a lot of you being indulgent here, so perhaps vacation to the tropical, some sort of all-inclusive I'm seeing for some of you here. And a lot of you will be at home focusing on yourselves and your well-being, okay, and your happiness. So let's get some clarifiers. Sorry, we're just going off on this card here. Lots of things coming through to me here for you, Leo. Let's see what we have for your clarifiers for the Eight of Cups. Universe, please give me some clarifiers for Leo for the Eight of Cups. What does Leo need to know for the month of May? Okay, we have two. First card we have is the Page of Cups. Okay. And your next card, sorry, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. And one more card for you, Leo. What do we need to know for Leo? Universe, give me another clarifier here for Leo for the month of May. What does Leo need to know for the month of May? Okay, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay. So, Leo, we're talking here about moving away from a situation. So, to clarify, you may feel as if you need something more challenging, exciting. A lot of you may feel that you may want to be more creative in your ideas here. Some of you will take on some new art project or something that will be very soothing and calming to you in order to meditate here. For others, you may have a new opportunity that's completely different than what you're normally used to. Perhaps it'll use different skill sets that you may normally not be using in your current position or where you're at here. And for others, there could be some sort of excitement or new opportunity here that's going to bring that joy into your life again and make you feel happy, okay? And this is a very new energy here with the page, a little bit inexperienced, so you may find that whatever it is that some of you are taking on, that, you know, there may be some roadblocks here, but definitely something that you can handle for a lot of you. And I think there's some sort of balance that's needed here, but I do see that for a lot of you here with the Page of Cups here, that there is this new incentive, new energy, new awakening for you, okay? And new opportunities here. Definitely going to be creative even, okay? And a lot of heart, so your heart will be in it and that will be your motivation here. So next we have the Nine of Pentacles. So like we were talking about here in terms of finances, I see here that for a lot of you, you may not be getting the assistance that you need from other people. Perhaps if you're leaving a position here coming up in the month, some of you may find that you're not going to get your severance pay or any bonuses here, but you don't care about that stuff. You care about your happiness, okay? And you can make this up later on. For others, there is this issue. You may come into an issue here where you may have to help someone financially for some of you Leos, okay? But either way, there's some sort of give and take energy here, okay? And for some of you, that may bleed you dry, or for some of you, it may mean that you may have some sort of bonuses that are no longer applicable to you, okay? So if you're leaving a job and you won't be getting any payback or whatever that is, that may definitely be happening here. For others, you may find that you may have to invest a lot in a new opportunity or career for you or project that you're working on here. And a lot of times that means you're going to be putting in money and not definitely seeing any benefit right away for you. But the motivation is there and, you know, you are happy to do so regardless of the situation. Sometimes when you're running a business or doing something new, you do have to put in a lot of money into that, okay? And you may not see anything back for you in a while. So definitely something to pay attention to. We also have the Five of Swords in reverse for you, okay, Leo? So in terms of the Eight of Cups again, when you're talking about the Five of Swords in reverse, we definitely have a situation here where whatever conflicts and issues and obstacles you may have had, definitely you've reconciled. Some of you may be working with another partner here or multiple people here, and there's definitely a group effort involved here. And you guys will be working very closely perhaps. Some of you may find that the people that you are working with are people that you enjoy being with, and it's not going to be a competitive atmosphere, but more of a cooperative energy here, okay? So definitely something great here with the Five of Swords in reverse. I do like this card when it is in reverse. Again, some of you may found that when you walked away from a situation, things started to get better for you and progress for you, and you were going to feel happier in the situation, okay? So, very positive. Let's take a look now at the Five of Pentacles for you, Leo, and see what clarifiers we need for you. Like I said, this is a card of you coming out of a feeling of lack here. Okay, I got 4 cards, but we're going to take them all. So, what do we have for you here? First card for you is the King of Swords. All right. Your next card for you, Leo, we have here the Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay. And next we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Definitely a lot of swords here for you, okay? A lot of mind games and things with happening to you. And then lastly, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. So that'll be your extra card. So right now I'm seeing for you with the King of Swords, Leo, and all the sword energy that we have for you here, it's definitely looking like you've been thinking about this a lot, you've been meditating about it a lot, you've been worrying about things, and with the Five of Pentacles coming out, First off, with the King of Swords, you're taking matters into your own hands. You're doing the research. You're investing your wisdom here, okay? And you're communicating. You're making sure that contracts are signed here. You're making sure that things are working in order and things are under your control, okay? You are the King of Swords. This is the energy that you're gaining here at the end of this month here, okay? And that will be able to assist you with coming out of a situation and feeling of lacking here, okay? And any worries that you had about money or your future or anything that you maybe have been undecided about or you were anxious about here, or your fears, those fears will slowly come out here for you, and you're going to resolve them all. A lot of you may find that any worries that you may had are slowly coming out here with you. So you're going to feel relieved. You're going to feel very positive. You're going to feel as if you are now no longer in this worried, anxious energy, okay? Things are looking brighter for you, definitely. So next we have the Knight of Swords. So for a lot of you here, there could be that energy of you moving faster towards a situation, okay? Things are happening pretty quickly for you, and like we talked about momentum here, that is definitely a positive for you here. And then with the Ace of Wands here in reverse, there is maybe an opportunity that you feel as if you want to take here. For some of you, you may have to hold back on this opportunity right now, but whatever momentum you're gaining, okay, and new opportunities that are coming in, you may have to refuse some sort of offer here. So it could be another contract where you may find yourself having to refuse because you're too busy doing something else. And that's perfectly fine. We can't take every opportunity that comes into us, okay? But whatever this is, just know that there will be more opportunities coming towards you, okay? There may also be a period here where you'll find that you may not have to be taking some sort of action, and you may have to wait a bit, or you may have to build something, okay, in order to achieve a goal here. So definitely something to look out for here, but know that things are slowly gaining traction and you're gaining momentum in the situation. So I hope this resonated for you, Leo. I really do wish that you guys will keep watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll have other videos coming out for you soon. Don't forget, and I'll be back again. Bye for now.